the Chinese Foreign Ministry has repeatedly refused to call Russia's attack on Ukraine an invasion, even though there are many directed questions at the press conference here in Beijing yesterday. The Foreign Ministry spokesperson declined to give a yes or no answer, instead putting the blame on the U.S. for making the situation worse, fueling the fire. And this comes as she pointed to many of the Russian official statements on the situation, and also emphasized that China's position has not changed, that there's a hope that all parties will exercise restraint and efforts to maintain peace, perhaps through dialogue and negotiations. But it's important to note that on China's trade relationships with Russia and Ukraine, the Foreign Ministry spokesperson said that China would maintain normal cooperation with these countries, including on energy. And so when you look back through all the statements we're hearing, clearly attack towards Russia on China's part as it is navigating a very complex developing situation. Back to you.
Evelyn, was China prepared for this?
It's difficult to know exactly what information Chinese leaders had, especially given that the Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin had a very high-profile meeting just before the opening of the Beijing Winter Olympics in China. And they came out with very strong statements like how there's no limit to cooperation between these two countries. But, just after the closing ceremony, we see these rapid developments. And also, it's interesting to note that the Chinese embassy in Ukraine did not warn or ask its citizens in the country to evacuate until late on Thursday. And so experts here in China are saying there was a bit of confusion, even surprise, by the speed of the increase in violence. So we are still trying to figure out how China is going to navigate these developments.